Next up, Vampire Lady. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. The second Shadow round of the the second Shadow Rider Camula defeated Dr. Crowler and Zane, taking both the spirit keys and trapping their souls into dolls. It was up to Jaden to put an end to her madness. Alright, Camula, I'm here for my friends' souls, and I'm not leaving till I get them. Okay. Truth be told, dear. How do I do a vampire voice? Truth be told, dear, not everything here again. Not a single one of you are. Camula, get your game on, and I mean on high, cause that when someone duels my pals and turns their souls into some dolls, it puts me in a bad mood. Then let me tell you something, I don't care. Maybe this will change your mind. Let's duel.
Jaden defeated Camula, freeing Zane and Dr. Crowler's souls from her dollies. That's game! At last, the nightmare's finally over. This one, at least, Camula was just the second of the Shadow Riders, and that means more are on the way. With 2 spirit gates already open, the Shadow Rider Tania defeated Bastion Misawa and gained possession of his spirit key. After losing his duel to Tania, Bastion became infatuated with her and wanted a rematch to prove that he was worthy of her. Tania, can't you take a hint? I already dumped you, don't you remember? He wants a rematch. He can't have one, but you seem to be quite brave. I do? But I'm here for my friend. He already lost. I duel you or there's no duel. I never back down from a challenge. I'll do it for Bastion. You know the rules. If you lose this duel, you lose your spirit key and single status, meaning you'll move here to this ballerina with me and become my husband forevermore. I sure hope that Jaden knows what he's doing. I sure do. And when I'm done, Bastion will know that you don't have to be in love to duel with passion. What do you say we start this? I guess that's game. Let me know if you ever want a rematch. No match, no rematch, no match for your no match for me. I joined the Shadow Riders to find a duelist who would worthy to be my husband. But I discovered I am not worthy to be someone as strong as you. Farewell, Bastion. I'll see you again. Well then, I guess this is it. Boy, Bastion, you sure know how to pick 'em. You don't worry, buddy. There's plenty of fish in the sea, or many cards in the sea for me to buy. Alexis attended her brother in the infirmary. A mysterious voice suddenly filled her head, saying that she could save her brother under one condition: that she beat him in a duel. It was the voice of Titan. Though thought to be lost to the Shadow Realm, he had returned as one of the Shadow Riders. Alright, so we duel, and if I win, you restore my brother's memories. That's the deal. Your end of it, at least. But if I win, I get something too. Your spirit key and your soul to take back with me to the Shadow Realm. When you and I first met up, I was but a charlatan of the shadows. However, since being taken in by them, I am now the real deal, an authentic mastermind of the Shadow Rider. Let us begin. Not again! Not again! Ah! Atticus. Lexi. Addie! Welcome back! Thanks, Lex, for everything. Wait, there are so many unanswered questions. Like how you ever ended up in the Shadow Realm of all places. Titan said you did it for the power. You're not the type of guy to be lusting for power. Believe me, Lexi, I never chose to go. One day, a few of us were told to meet at the abandoned dorm. And then, it happened! There was supposed to be a duel test in the basement. A duel test, I mean. But instead, we found hundreds of those little shadow fiends. I couldn't escape. I was brought to the Shadow Realm. They brainwashed me for months until I became this thing called Night Shroud. By who? Who was it that brainwashed you? I never did figure that out. However, the person who called me to take the duel test was Professor Banner. Our Professor Banner? So he's in on it too? The final Shadow Rider, Amnael, appeared and took Chaz, Alexis, and Professor Banner's spirit keys. Amnael was now after Jaden, Yuki, and the final key. While searching for Amnael, Jaden and his friends were led to the abandoned dorm. Exploring the dorm, they discovered a mysterious cave with a large coffin in the corner. Pushing aside and the cover revealed the mummified remains of Professor Banner. But to their greatest surprise, Amnael emerged from the shadows and removed his mask to reveal that he was also Professor Banner in disguise, like a chameleon. Two Professor Banners? Talk about deja vu. If you're you, then who's that mummy? Do not call me Banner. I am Amnael, your greatest foe. To get any of your friends back, you will have to defeat me in a duel. An alchemy duel with a Philosopher's Stone and Alchemy Mercury. And if you cannot defeat me, you will be joining them, all of you. Come on, Prof. Snap out of it. It's best that you forget the one you knew as Banner. He is no more. What do you mean, no more? What do you mean? To understand everything, you must do just one thing, and that is duel. To duel, and more dueling. And defeat me, Jaden. Only then will the truth be revealed. Only then will the secrets can be unlocked. Will you accept this challenge? Will you face me? Of course, I'll face you. Let's throw down. The mummy is me. My body was ravaged by a curse, and I knew that what had to be done. I used alchemy to create a new body and place my soul inside of it. But only a matter of time before this body is a pile of dust and returned to the ground in the wind. Professor Banner, that's disturbing. Jaden, listen carefully, my boy. Everything I did was to test you and to prepare you for the real evil to come. That is why I became a Shadow Rider, not to take over the world and all that nonsense, but to stop the one who is truly trying to. You had to become a better duelist so that you could face him and hopefully defeat him. You must defeat him, the one who truly needs to be defeated. The threat is so grave that I had to deceive you. I hope that you can forgive me, Jaden. It's over. He's gone. So what now? From what Banner said, I guess we should be on the lookout for some terrible evil that wants to take over the world. And you know what that means? It's gonna be an adventure. Oh, never mind. Okay, but when aren't we really? You got a point there. No, this is different. Banner gave his life to prepare us for this evil that's coming. I just hope that we're ready, because whatever we're about to face is going to be unlike anything we've ever faced before.